2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Knicks taking on the Celtics. For the Knicks, with each victory, they climb another rung on the ladder toward their ultimate goal. Winners of 7 out of their last 8 games, and they look to keep it going tonight. Celtics Knicks is next, right after this. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the 90s NBA was physical, and no team embodied that more than the Knicks. When the league cracked down with rule changes in 1997, it was seen as a direct response to New York. Then Nick Doc Rivers said, those were anti-Nick rules, obviously aimed at us because we did those things so much more and so much harder than everybody else. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Doris, what do you think about the possibility of the league adding an Offensive Player of the Year or quote-unquote Best Season Award on top of the MVP?
I hate it, Kevin, and the reason I hate it is look at how competitive last season's MVP race was in the NBA. 3 guys equally capable of winning the award: Embiid, Giannis, and Nikola Jokic. All were worthy MVP candidates. I think to dilute a race of that caliber would be a mistake.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. And for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 4 on the clock. Here's Brunson. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. The rest of the game plan going in, it was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Now, Hart. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Jericho Sims. At the line, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
No luck that time either. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now, Hart, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer, and the pass to Barrett. Passes it to Randall. Front pass the arc. Oh, good on that one. The Celtics go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Horford, no luck. For New York, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. The putback. They get the rebound.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brown against Hart. Brown down low. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Hart with it. Out guarded by Tatum. Hart, that's good.
Once it got to the 10, I was surprised to find himself that wide open.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Brunson finds Barrett. Back to Brunson. Here's Barrett. Pass to Sims. Pass to Brunson. Shoots from 12. Can't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Tatum. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Here's Sims. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the pass to Randall. Rebound by Williams.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Smart. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Passes it to Brunson. And here is Hart. He picked up 15 points in their last win against New Orleans.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. He got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside, Smart. Horford against Randall. Right side, Tatum. The shot from 20 feet away. Here's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Julius Randle picks one up.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And he makes the first.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And both free throws good for Williams. Door since 2000. The New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Now, here's Hart. He gives the team some steady offense, so a bit over 10 points a game. And play stops, whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Tatum. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Philadelphia. Smart against Brunson. Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Here's Sims, guarded by Horford. Here's Sims. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That shot off. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown feeling it out a bit. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Hart. Here's Sims. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Brunson against Smart. And so Boston again turning it over.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. White, he's checked in for the Celtics. Knicks trail by 6. Barrett the pass to Brunson. He dishes it to Randall. Lets it go from 11. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Tatum against Barrett. Out to White. Brown, right side. Williams trying to break free. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Barrett with the bounce pass. The pass to Brunson. Beyond the arc. Carries it from three-point range. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in the rhythm.
14-11.
Outside Tatum. It's White on the wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Brown. Now, here's Quickly. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Celtics
Such a beautiful pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Tatum. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Barrett the pass to Grimes. Quickly with it. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Brogdon left side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family grade where education comes first.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad's brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Passes to Quickly. Outside Rose. Pass to Grimes. It's over Brogdon. They get it back. Hartenstein. That one drops in. Hartenstein's got his second bucket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Brogdon. Yes, that goes in. And the Celtics lead by 5. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything.
Celtics lead.
Boston leading by 3.
17.
Pass to Brogdon. To the right side. He kicks it to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Now here's White. Coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia.
2 minutes remaining in
And
the
they
first.
call him the screen here.
Boston
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA.
First personal
Hard to
foul.
argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here is Rose. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's the floater. And the layup is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the lane.
Outside, White. Out to the right wing. Hauser the pass to White. It's tipped. Here's Grimes. Rose. Good. Now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Williams. There's a minute left to play here in the first. Shot to stop the run, and he lays it up and in.
Williams.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Rose. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Muscala. A fader. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Hartenstein's got 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Williams dishes to White. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's rebounded by New York. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
That's the end of the first
At the end of
quarter.
1 quarter to play. Still a close game. Knicks lead by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
That's a big round of applause for your
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
So it's the Celtics now. It's a 3-point game. The post pair for it. It's Randall and Hartenstein. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And you know, you can't impact the shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now, here's Barrett. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
2 shots.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
No good on that
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
one. And New York making a change here. Hart's checked in. That one misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
First one falls for him. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And Brown drops them both.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now, here's Hart. Here's Hartenstein. Dishes to Barrett. A floater. Here's Randall. And the call on the shot that sends it to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Horford.
Second
Well,
team
with his
foul.
strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Randall. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And so he hits both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success? He says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Brunson, good.
Jalen Brunson.
The points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
26.
Celtics trail by 3. Brown outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The B just kind of stepping aside and letting him get
Knicks
the
lead.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The A shot by Pritchard, no good. New York leading by 5. Randall finds Brunson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown for the 3. Kept alive by Boston. Tries yet again. Doesn't go that time.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
The pass to Brunson. Now, here's Barrett. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Randall with the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And the lack of rim protection, top.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And New York looking to change here. Sims is checked in.
Jericho Sims.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. Will it go? A shot by Pritchard, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Brunson the pass to Randall. Barrett against Tatum. Now, here's Barrett. Not a lot of room. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Pritchard. That shot, no good. And New York will come the other way.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
That one's in there. The New York Leaders get down to 9 in the bucket from Williams. Pass to Brunson. And here's Barrett. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter. Indoors growing up around New York. What makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
And it's Brown missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now, here's Hart. Brunson scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. And that one hits back iron.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Over Randall. Randall grabs the board. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Hart. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. From 10 feet out. Here's Williams. Head shot off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Randall passes to Brunson. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Up top, Brown. Defended by Hart. And another miss by Boston.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Nice to the hoop. And he jams it with authority.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And he makes that one. Brown's got 8.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise, just 1 of 7 from the field.
New York calls timeout. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And quickly in for Barrett. And then for Boston. Smart comes in for Brown. And it's White in for Pritchard.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Smart.
The clever floater, right? Marcus Smart putting the right amount of touch on what is really a tough shot.
Runs in the pass to Hart. Now, here's Quickly. The shot's good from Quickly. He's got 5.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge play.
Quick thinking pays off big.
The Knicks making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Celtics trail by 14. And White kicks to Tatum. Over Hart. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by White.
One area Jason Tatum has worked to minimize the use of is the mid-range. But sometimes, like right there, you've got to go to it.
Now, here's Quickly. He has 5. Here's the lob to the hoop. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Smart deciding where to go with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smart's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Pass to Hart. Here's Sims. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside White. Back to Tatum. Williams trying to break free. A new 14 for Boston. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Knicks leading by 11. Quickly the pass to Grimes. Now here's Toppin. He's guarded by Williams. And they pick up 2.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
36.
Quickly against White. Williams kicks to Williams. Brown. Quickly against White. The shot's good from Quickly.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
51, 36.
On the wing, Williams. Back to White. A Unloads from 9. Indeed,
Marcus
Smart
Smart.
drops it in.
Assist from
And it's 6 points for
Derek
Marcus
White.
Smart.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Quickly with it. He has 7. Hart, wide open. He fires. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in
Right,
the
the
first
pass
half.
to Tatum.
2 minutes.
Now here's Williams. Toppin covering. Tatum kicks to White. They get it back. Williams buries it down low.
Robert Williams.
Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Hart. Here's Grimes. Some nice passing by New York here. 1:27 left to play in the first half. The 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Smart. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Knicks leading by 11. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
Rose is checked in for
Substitution
Hart.
on the court.
Boston making a switch here. .103 left in the first half. Now the pass to Hauser. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow.
First personal
He got
foul.
whacked on that.
Second
Shouldn't
team
be much
foul.
debate there.
For Boston, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line.
At
6
the
for
line.
6.
2
And
shots.
they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one misses. Hartenstein's checked in for the Knicks. Boston also with the sub. Brogdon, he's checked in for Smart. And the second free throw, good. The Knicks leading by 10. Quickly the pass to Grimes. Passes it to Rose. Active quickly. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hartenstein. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
This
14
is his
foul.
first free throw of the game.
Isaiah
And he's shooting his free
Hartenstein.
throws to the tune
At
of
the line,
75% this
2
season.
shots.
Fairly standard numbers.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Now Brogdon. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Williams, high post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance to
Isaiah
go on.
Hartenstein. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Celtics have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get one of two. Rose looking around. Makes it off the glass. Rose has got 6.
Absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New York up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter suit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show for the Knicks. The first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Just a great first half from them, especially the second quarter. They're up 12. And taking a look at the Knicks, Shaq, what'd you think?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. Those high-percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
Kenny, how'd you think the Celtics were playing?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and accepting tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And Boston has possession. On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the guard position. Now here's Tatum. Kicks it to Horford. 6 to shoot. Brown down low, defended by Hart, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete, love it.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Now, here's Barrett. Sims kicks to Brunson. Here's Randall. The short one's on the money. Randall's got 10.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
45.
Smart against Brunson. And Brunson comes to help. Here's Horford. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there, and a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Celtics trail by 11. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Hart the pass to Sims. To Hart. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
Jason can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting the team.
Here's Hart following the bucket by the Celtics. New York, no good that time either.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Williams. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He's got 14.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now, here's Barrett. Inside, here's Randall. Good work defensively by Horford.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
New York leading by 5. Brunson kicks to Hart. Pass to Brunson. There's the triple. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Brown. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Count the basket.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Hart finds Brunson. Now, here's Barrett. Here's Sims. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. New York needs to get off a shot. New York, no good that time either. And here's Boston. They're on an 11-2 run. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Brown outside. No good. That would have tied it.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Back to Brunson. Randall against Williams. Randall passes to Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Brunson.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
The pass to Brown. Outside, Smart. It's rebounded by New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Barrett with the basket on the assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
Now here's Brown. 15 points in the game. Right side Tatum. This one for 3. That one's not going to go. The Knicks go the other way with it. Hart the pass to Sims, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I mean, maybe you could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And now how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Boston. Mike Muscala is checked in for Tatum. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. Both good from the line that time. The Knicks leading by 5. Passes it to Barrett. Here's Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. To the inside. Here's Quickly. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Quickly's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Boston again missing. New York's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Grimes. Here's Randall. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control.
66.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Now here's Brown. He's got 15. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Barrett. T right on. Right wing. Here's Grimes. New York now working with a new shot clock. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Pritchard. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. Here's Grimes. Another shot. He lays it in. He's got 9.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Brogdon. Here's Muscala. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Pass to Quickly. Barrett against Brown. Now, here's Barrett. Guarded close. Shot clock at 6. Here's Quickly. And again, it's New York.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Toppin, he's jacked in for Randall, and it's Rose in for Barrett. And on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from White. Pass kicks to Grimes. Right side Rose over White. Boom, he jams it straight down.
There it is, guys. One of those accurate plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Rose passes to Grimes. Now, quickly. There's the pass to Grimes. Passes to Hartenstein. And he takes the feed and stride and slams it home.
Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Brogdon. Softly drops in the floater. Brogdon's got 6.
Every guard in the NBA should have a floater game. Malcolm Brogdon goes to that aspect.
White against Rose. Pass to Grimes. Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display. Rises up with ease.
76.
Celtics trail by 11. Outside, White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brogdon kicks to Brown. From 15 feet away. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. Rose passes to Hartenstein. And here is Quickly. He's got 11. Here's Grimes. Goes back up. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 8 points in the quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And White kicks to Brogdon. White down low, looking on Rose. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from White.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Quickly. And again, it's New York.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
69.
Brown kicks to White. Pass to Muscala. Lets it go with a 3. No good. And so it's New York with their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Barrett. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Horford.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And finished off by Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now, relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Brunson the pass to Hart. For 3, Barrett. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brogdon with it. Brunson picks him up. Here's Brown. Nice D from Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York with a 9-point lead. Hart kicks to Brunson. The pass to Randall. To the middle. Here's Hart. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Brown inside. Barrett covering. And it's Brown missing. The Knicks leading by 11. Pass to Brunson. Now Randall. Back to Brunson. Pass to Hart. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
Foul. Josh Hart at the line. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Knicks making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. And he can't hit the second. Celtics trail by 12. Right side Smart. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Horford has a wide open look. The putback, and Williams is right there.
Williams just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
Now, here's Hart. Pass to Sims. It's Barrett on the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Celtics ball.
Celtics trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Barrett against Tatum. Barrett kicks to Hart. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive by New York.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock. In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now here's Brunson. The dish to Randall. Now the pass to Barrett. 3-pointer. New York, no good that time either. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. The Knicks leading by 7. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off, so I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
First free throw is good.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
So he gets them both. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
Passes it to Barrett. Brunson with it. Pass to Hart. Floats it up for Brunson.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
What an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Back to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Stolen by Brunson. Randall surveying the D. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Brunson against Tatum. Driving the lane, shoots over Brunson, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
There at the pass to Brunson. Barrett against Tatum. Randall, and he makes good on the lane. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Smart. Outside, Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Now, here's Barrett. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Randall. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And there's the pass to Smart. Hard against Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And maybe part of Horford's days were after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Throw good, Horford. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
So Horford gets 2.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Passes it to Hart. Now here's Brunson. Here's Sims. He kicks it to Barrett. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Out Horford twice on the pipes.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here, defending the triple.
New York takes timeout. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
The Knicks making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked to the team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low, and with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Smart passes to Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll call the shooting foul.
Jericho Sims.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
First free throw is good. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Randle no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
For 3, Brogdon. No good that time. The Knicks go the other way. Randle with the ball, out to the right wing. Now Brunson. Good D by Brogdon. They swipe it. Took him no time at all on that one. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Smart kicks to Horford. Pass to Tatum. And here is Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Left side Williams. Launches it. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks leading by 4. Brunson the pass to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Randle. Over Williams. Off the left rim and out.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Brogdon the pass to Smart. Kicks to Tatum. Brogdon looking around. Smart against Brunson. Smart dishes to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Williams has got 6 in the quarter. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Jaylen Brown's check in for Boston. Here's Brunson. The pass to Grimes. He kicks to Barrett. With some arc, and no good that time. Great D that time from Tatum to tie it up. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. And here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. Now here's Tatum. Smart on the wing.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over Brunson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. Pass to Bryant. And no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Brown. Here's Tatum. Knicks with the rebound. Barrett's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Randall. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Brunson against Tatum. Oh, and they take the lead. Tatum's got 13 points in the second half.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
New York trailing. 107 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Randall. No good off the back of the rim.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same. Largely a no-show right here.
Outside Tatum. Knocks down the three.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Brunson the pass to Randall. To Brunson. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Williams passes to Tatum. Yes!
Jason Tatum.
Have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
New York calls timeout. They trail by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's T-shirt time! Once again, fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the paint, here's Randall. Boston grabs the miss. So they foul intentionally.
Julius Randle.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Marcus Smart. At the line, 2 shots.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
And he does get the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Jason Tatum. At the line, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Here's McBride. The three. The shot off that time. So we see Boston getting the win here. A solid win